Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English, Chinese, and Aulasís, also known as Vietnamese, with subtitles in Arabic, Aulasís, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Saludos cordiales, afectuosos televidentes. Soy Edison desde Bogotá, en la cultural e histórica Colombia. Ubicada en el noroeste de América del Sur, Colombia es vecina de Venezuela y Brasil al este, de Perú y Ecuador al sur y de Panamá al noroeste. Es hogar de 48.6 millones de ciudadanos amantes de la paz, con diversos antecedentes lingüísticos y étnicos. Con abundantes recursos naturales, es el mayor exportador mundial de esmeraldas, metales preciosos y café. Basado en el clima local, el terreno y los sistemas fluviales, el país se puede dividir en 6 áreas geográficas: la cordillera de los Andes, la llanura del Orinoco, la selva amazónica, las tierras bajas del Pacífico, la costa del Caribe y las islas costeras. Tenemos la bendición de presentarles brevemente nuestra hermosa Colombia. Deseamos que todos los días se acerquen más al Espíritu Divino. Durante más de 3 décadas, la Maestra Suprema Ching Hai ha iluminado nuestro mundo con sus enseñanzas divinas. Una maestra totalmente iluminada imparte el método Kuan Yin de meditación a aquellos que desean descubrir inmediatamente la naturaleza de Dios interna y alcanzar en una vida la liberación eterna del ciclo de la transmigración. El método Kuan Yin ha sido practicado por todos los maestros iluminados, tales como Buda, Jesucristo, el profeta Mahoma, la paz sea con él, y Gurú Nanak. Ella enfatiza que si siempre recordamos a Dios, ofrecemos servicio desinteresado a otros y seguimos las leyes del universo, alcanzaremos nuestro potencial más elevado como humanos y comprenderemos verdaderamente nuestro propósito en la Tierra. La Maestra Suprema Ching Hai es un extraordinario ejemplo viviente de compasión, enviando frecuentemente asistencia material y financiera, además de amor a los refugiados, a los desamparados, a las víctimas de desastres naturales y a otros que necesitan ayuda. En el 2006, ella recibió el premio Gusi de la Paz, considerado el Premio Nobel de la Paz de Oriente, y ha sido honrada a través de los años con otros numerosos premios y galardones por sus excepcionales obras filantrópicas y humanitarias. Una verdadera voz para nuestros preciosos amigos animales. Ella promueve la pacífica y amorosa dieta a base de plantas y prevé, con el despertar de la humanidad hacia lo sagrado de todas las vidas, un tranquilo y glorioso mundo, completamente vegano, donde los animales y las personas vivan en dichosa armonía. Sus iniciativas para difundir la tendencia vegana son diversas y han incluido la distribución del volante de vida alternativa, la cadena internacional de restaurantes veganos Loving Hut, Supreme Master Television, además de hablar regularmente con influyentes líderes de gobierno y medios de comunicación y participar en conferencias televisadas sobre el cambio climático, tanto si somos conscientes de ello como si no. Sus esfuerzos han tenido una enorme influencia sobre la conciencia mundial del estilo de vida amigable con los animales y de cómo esta benévola forma de ser puede traer paz duradera entre las naciones a la vez que salvamos nuestro planeta del cambio climático. A lo largo de los años, la maestra suprema Chin Hai ha viajado por todo el mundo, desde las Américas hasta África, desde Europa hasta Oceanía, y ha ofrecido cientos de discursos al público y a sus discípulos sobre una variedad de temas espirituales. Hoy somos bendecidos con la presentación de una de estas reveladoras conferencias titulada Experimentar la caída para poder apreciar la elevación, parte 3 de 6 en Entre la Maestra y los Discípulos, dada en inglés, chino y aulacense, también conocido como vietnamita, el 10 y 11 de agosto de 2013 en Francia.
Next one. Okay. The Vietnamese name is very funny, you know, because they have those special symbols, yeah? Like the O with the hat is different pronounced. And with the question mark on it, it's different. And with the slash on it, it's different. A slash this way is different. And with the point underneath, it's different. So sometimes they only write it like in English, you know, without any mark on top or underneath. So you never can guess what the name it is.
I have one question on the ability of able to feel people's feelings and thoughts.
You do?
Yes.
You have it?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what I feel now, what I think now.
No, it's not. The thing was, it's not with everyone. Sometimes it just
Sometimes.
comes
I understand.
unexpected, automatic.
Yeah, okay, and then something
if
good?
you're lucky, yeah, you get a good feelings. Yes, I feel you all the time, Master. Thank you for that.
Okay.
But with other people surrounding me, my coworkers, friends, or wherever people that I bump into, and the question is, how can I control it when I don't want to feel it? Don't want to know people's what they thinking in their head. How do I stop it? Because I'm not be able to. Yes, I did that, but sometimes it takes very long to.
Well, you have to
okay.
practice until it's instant.
Okay.
Okay?
And
But you forget it, that's why. You forget the 5 holy names which protect you.
yes, but I feel like when I called your name, it's instant.
Ah, yeah, again. Why always use the last card? You guys so lazy.
No, I just want to try.
practice.
Is it
Practice
working
the
or
5
not?
names.
Yes.
Of course
okay.
it's working, but why?
Okay.
I told you the 5 names to protect you from other people's intrusive energy and magnetic field. Once you enter their magnetic field, you can easily become even one with them. You feel their feeling. If they hurt, you feel hurt. If they feel sad, you feel sad.
Exactly, yes.
So and all day you contact people all the time on the street, on the bus, on the car, on the airplane, at work. You have to always recite the 5 names in order to keep yourself as yourself, okay? Otherwise you are influenced by all kind of bad feeling, bad thinking, negative things from people.
Yes.
Okay, huh?
Yes.
Takes so long. And you always use me as your
No,
shield
no.
for the bullet?
It's not this time, Master. No, it's just
Yeah?
something.
You not what? You just told me if you call master name is
No,
immediate.
I felt the connection with you. That's what I'm saying. When I think
Yeah,
of
okay,
it, then
okay.
it's there
Okay.
right away.
Okay,
Yeah.
can do, but recite the 5 name, okay?
Yes.
Don't just use my name, everybody. Okay, got it? Yeah? If it works so easy, then I just go everybody and tell, okay, recite my name, easy. Just this. No need 5 names, nothing. It doesn't work like that, okay?
Yes.
You should use my name only when you have no other solution and in emergency, all right? That you could not remember the 5 names and it's too urgent, then you call me for help, okay? But the 5 names is important for you. It shields you every day from the onslaught of this negative influence from around you, huh? And even if you happen to be in hell for some reason, and you just remember the 5 names, you will be also lifted out of there. Okay? Very important. Only when the 5 names doesn't work, yeah, and really urgent, then you can call me. All right? 5 names you must remember, because it detects you from the first level to the 5th level, huh? You don't have to always use my name for every little pickle on your face, huh? Come on, next. Any other question?
I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is that disability to able to feel, is it gifted for certain people, or any initiative, once they got to a certain level, they will be able to feel the same way? Okay,
Many of them do.
Okay.
But they don't really feel very happy about it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
the
one
thing.
of those ability that we have. It's a byproduct. We don't really want to look into people's mind. It's mostly ugly. Okay? It's called mind reading. Okay? It's mostly ugly. I advise you stay away from it. Don't nose into people's thinking. All right? Yes. Every time, yes, it's not just you or anybody. I also, yeah? If I'm going near someone and if I think of that person, if I don't think, then it's okay. But if I know that person already, and if somehow I think, wow, the whole 9 yards come out, yeah? And it is not nice. When I was a lower level, I was happier, okay? Now, oh my God. I told you, even if somebody just passed through my yard, yes? And then I happen to pass afterward, all her or his energy is still there. And it's pretty ugly most of the time. It's very, very filthy sometimes. Okay? Yeah, shut it out.
That's what I want to learn, to shut it.
Yeah, shut it. Sometimes it's difficult, but try. Okay? Recite the 5 names. Any more question then? How can we control it, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, 5 names. You have to recite 5 names often, all the time, so that anytime you always automatically remember. But of course, when you're working, it's difficult.
Exactly.
That is when you are vulnerable, you know? Like when you have to deal with people, it's very difficult. Then you have to ask for protection in advance. Like before you get out of your house, you ask for protection from the angels and recite the 5 names a lot until you cannot because of work or because of distraction. Huh? Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah.
So I guess that answer my third question, is that if it will affect negative on your energy, it will takes away your.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
It's
sit
just
next
like
to
we
a
share
person,
it
you
with-
share half of his or her karma. Automatic. How nice. That's why they say you should go see master, because then you share good karma. Got it? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, good for you, bad for me. What to do? You done? Yeah, you have another thing,
Yeah,
right?
I have another.
Tell me.
It's just some news to share. because recently I think the world is a bit stirred up by an author in spirituality because he's a neurosurgeon and he went through a coma. He got a meningitis, and then he went through a coma, and then he experienced heaven, and he wrote a book called Proof of Heaven to prove to everybody that heaven really exists and it's very real.
Yeah.
It's not delusional as some people have thoughts. And because other people have experienced before, but doesn't give the same effect as him because he's a neurosurgeon and he's very famous.
Understand?
And he got everybody shocked because he's from someone who has no belief at all.
Understand? Intellectual type, yeah.
Yes, he turned upside down and he want to convince the world that it exists.
Yeah, good for him. Go ahead, convince the world for me.
So it's a very good news for especially doctors. They are very strong-headed and they don't believe, but he shake them up and make them.
What's
think.
his name?
Ibn Alexander.
Ibn Alexandra.
Yes.
Proof of Heaven.
Yes.
Okay.
The book
Everybody go home, read it.
Yes, it should.
You are a good advertiser.
Can I have add on one question
Yeah, sure,
about
sure.
the sounds? I noticed that when I practice more, especially on the sounds, because I'm learning playing violin too, and sometimes before I'm very sharp of differentiate the sounds of music, each note.
Yes.
But now everything become blur, and I couldn't be good at it as before. Yeah, it's funny. And sometimes when I'm into the piece I'm playing, I heard the sounds from my head, and I could not hear from my ears.
Oh.
So I'm playing it full. And the teachers asked me why, and I couldn't explain. And I was wondering, is it true that when we get higher in spiritually, we have to leave this world behind? Or is it become very blur when we can distinguish, the difference?
No, it's not true.
It's not like, it's just my problem.
I also have this, but I can sing correctly.
Okay.
You want to prove it? I don't blur. I will forever love you. See? No fall, nothing. You see the note, you sing. And when you play it, you hear it too. Okay, in that case, you just put some earpieces in your ear, or the one that accompany with your music. Some singer, they have to do this too. You don't see them, they wear earpieces. So in case, okay, do that. And if not, maybe you get old and
I think it's aging.
or maybe music is not for you. Huh? Okay?
Yes.
Dr. Ibn Alexander tell other doctors to do the same, right? To do more research into spiritual world.
Yes.
Good for him. Good for the world. Nowadays, a lot of good news like that. From China, from America, from England, from everywhere. And now there is something new. They do test tube beef. Test tube burger. But they still use beef stem cells. Why don't just use soya stem cells? So simple, yeah? Okay.
Those stem cells can proliferate forever.
Yeah, tell me.
Have a small amount of stem cell, and in right culture, it can proliferate forever.
Okay. Then at least they don't kill too many cows then.
Yeah, you start from, they already have the stem cell.
Yes,
if
they
they
do.
want, they can proliferate forever.
That's good. And the last burger will taste as good as the first burger? Okay. And they already tested it. Some high place people try to test it.
Yes.
Yeah, I said, well, it's some alternative. Instead of slaughtering beef all day long or every day, be millions of them, we could do that too. It's already one step closer to vegan. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I think the founder think that it is difficult for the whole world to become
Yes.
vegan, so he tried to find a way.
Yeah, it's good. Bravo to him, yes. Just some stem cells can use forever, then I'm okay with that. And if they use some stem cells from that and continue to produce it, then I'm okay with that. It's good for the animals, good for the environment, good for the karma of the planet. It's official now. It's everywhere, very noisy about vegetarian and vegan. I'm so happy. Every day I'm waiting for some good news from TV. And if it's no good, I don't watch. This is not possible to always have good news on TV, always bad news. But I have to watch it, so that I can send some help somewhere whenever necessary. Because I used to delegate, but nobody can do it somehow. I don't know why. They overlook it, or they don't do it, or they just think it's not necessary. Or it's not the same as I do it. So I just have to continue.
Est-ce que je peux parler français avec l'accent français?
Pourquoi? Ok, si je comprends pas, alors.
My English is not very good, but I try.
It cannot be worse than my French. Because I don't know if there is a French translate up there to English, and then English have to translate into Chinese, Chinese translate into Vietnamese. It's a mess up there. Tell me.
God says everything. My question is why He creates us
Yeah.
Ignorant and with the
Free will.
free will, because He knew that He has to come down on earth
To suffer.
to suffer a lot
Uh-huh.
to liberate us.
Why? I don't know. Would you, as a parents, want your children, you give your children birth, huh? And you just want him every day like a square, huh? Yes, mama. No, mama. Okay, mama. D'accord, mama. Ça va, mama. Voilà, mama. Every day? Do you want that? No. You want your children to have also some freedom so he can grow as one individual. That's what the creation is all about. It's more colorful, more different, and people have to make their own choice, okay? Wisely, because God also give us wisdom. If we don't use our wisdom and just listen to our ignorance, then it's also our problem. But God cannot, as a God, just make everybody like a square, huh? Willless, always yes sir, no sir, aye sir. God wants you to experience the world, experience the creation, and experience maybe sometimes some downfall in order to appreciate the upliftment. Listen, just like you go on holidays, yeah? Your house is perfect. You have everything, you know exactly where things are. Whatever you need, you have it in your house. Exactly. When you go on holiday, you don't have that much comfort. Even first class hotel, they don't have the way you have at home. Yeah? But you go on holiday nevertheless, because you want to experience something different. I know so many English tourists, whenever they go on holiday, the first thing they go to look for when they land on any country is where we can have a cup of tea. Yeah, is it true like that? Any English here? Tell me. Huh? Any English people? Yeah. It's like that. Immediately upon landing, I go find a cup of tea. Well, they could have it all day at home, every kind of tea they want. They just put a kettle on and then they can have it immediately. But they go on holiday, they have to go and look for it. Sometimes don't have. Sometimes they don't have a hotel nearby or a restaurant nearby. And not necessarily the restaurant will serve you hot tea or the tea that you want. And the English people, they're very particular. They want this type of tea and not that type of tea. And they want tea leaves and not tea bags, for example. They want their milk with their tea and no sugar. And sometimes they want a little sugar, not too much sugar. And sometimes the tea sold in the shop already sugared, you know. But they still have to to put up with it because they go on holiday. Otherwise, they're just stuck at home. They can't just not go on holidays. But they go on holiday, they're missing home. You see what I mean? This is the thing. Okay?
When my wife is drinking tea, she says she feels like she is in heaven.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's the English people, yes. Yeah, that's what it is, okay? Even we as parents on earth, we don't want to control our children too much. Of course, we guide them when they were younger, yeah? We protect them from harm as much as we can. But we don't do it 24 hours a day. We let them also go see friends, even though we worry maybe what kind of friends they have. We let them go on the internet, even though we worry what kind of internet they are using, yeah? But, you know, we try to keep an eye on them, but we let them free, let them grow, huh? Okay? Just like that.
Yes, but you are suffering a lot.
Who, me? Do I look like I suffer a lot? Huh? Do I look like? No, it's okay. Now I don't think about it. I enjoy your presence and I'm happy to make you happy. No problem, but thank you for your compassion. Yeah, you have to pay for things that you want. Okay? There's nothing free. No. For sure, yeah? Yes. Nothing free. In this world, nothing free. In heaven, yes. Yeah. But then some people like to come down here. So what would God do? Stop them? Don't go. No. Lock the gate, Peter. Lock the gate. Would God do that? Would you as God do that?
No, Master.
No, okay. That's the thing. That's the joy and the pain of being parents. Nah? Any other question? That's it, huh?
That's it.
Voilà. Merci, vous parlez bien anglais? Hey, pas de problème. Welcome. Okay, any more question? I'm sure we'll be lousy, but it's okay. Come. And short. Very short.
I have two greatest with me, and one is a sister living in Chicago, and she did work in Supermaster TV in translator, and she said only "Hello, Master, I love you so much."
Okay.
Okay. Second one is my daughter.
Tell her I thank
She's
her
so
and I love her too.
so lovely, and she is everything doing for me. And she
Keep your microphone here.
And
You can wave the other hand.
she looks like initiated too, and she a very lovely person, and love you so much too. And she said, if you have some chance, tell her I so much love you.
Okay.
That's it. I love you too.
You tell the same.
Okay. Thank you, Master.
That's it? Okay. That's a real short. Thank you very much. Yeah.
We have to salon, nail salon.
You have a nail salon?
Yes, and they working all girls.
The working girl also vegetarian. Wow, wonderful. She has a nail salon. Girl work there vegetarian. Okay, that's it. Don't give her a microphone. She might talk a lot. Yeah, tell me.
People talking in the vegetarian salon.
Vegetarian nail salon?
It's pushing them, but they come in, it's they seem to prolong us in eating vegetarians.
That's good. Very good. Yes.
Also, for its grandchildren, they seem to vegetarian too.
Very good.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Good woman. Yeah. You.
Maravillosos televidentes, gracias por acompañarnos en el programa de hoy titulado Experimentar la caída para poder apreciar la elevación, parte 3 de 6, en Entre la maestra y los discípulos. Sigan sintonizados a Supreme Master Television para una programación más positiva. A continuación, sigue la clave de la teosofía. Enseñanzas teosóficas respecto a la naturaleza y al hombre. Parte 1 de 2 en palabras de sabiduría. Que el amor celestial los envuelva y que la luz brillante dentro de ustedes guíe sus caminos. May heavenly love surround you and the shining light within you guide your way. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMD.